Hey, oh, we are back. So, what are we up to in this? Oh, we can turn off the music now because the game actually has the music seems to be not copyright, so that's lucky. Because the music is quite crucial to the game, I think, because you don't know if it's a creepy scene unless the creepy music starts. So that's lucky. It'd be like in most horror games if they made that copyright. That would really suck because then people wouldn't be able to enjoy them. But this isn't a horror game. This is a mystery game. It just turns out that it's very creepy. So I think where were we? Yes, that's right. I think we can say that Irving is definitely in the hotel. Um, because when she played the organ, it was very strange that he heard it when the radio was off. Like, how would he know that He reckoned the radio was just a misclick, maybe, but I don't think so. I think he got caught up in the moment flirting with Nicole, and then forgot that he needed to actually like be on the radio only. So I definitely think Irving is in the hotel. The person that randomly called on the disconnected number was a bit suspicious, but they might be actually the good guy, even though it sounds like a bad guy, because they usually do that. So let's get in and see what this game has next for us. Yeah, the funny thing is I also think Rachel is still alive. I guess we'll find out. But it's a very unsettling game. Like, I feel like there's going to be a horrible scene soon. But hopefully not. Hopefully it is literally just a mystery. Because I'd love to play more mysteries like this, where it's creepy to a really high point, but there's no chase scene, because the chase scene, my anxiety goes through the roof, and I become stressed out and stuff, and I don't want that from a video game. I would love to see a story, and I love to do the options in a story, kind of like Life is Strange. Day 9. Here we go. A is ready. What is in store for day 9? Ah, yes, the sealed door. I've got all my tools.
Irving.
Finally.
Irving.
I know, I told you to go to hell.
I was dying on this chair.
Let's keep going, if you want. Together. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There
Perfect
are too
place
many
to hide.
things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found
ghost.
a medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
The mezzanine. Ah, yes. Okay, so where is that again? I think that's back on the previous floors, right? Oh, there it is, back down there. So I have to go... See, I always get lost. So we better remember where this is, because I always lose where I am. Okay, so this is closed. What is that? A bin. Okay. This is the top floor, 3rd floor to the right. Okay. Just so I know where to go next time. should be out the back. At the back. Do. Okay, I passed the kitchen. That's bizarre. Was that? I didn't leave that like that. Oh, water. Okay, where am I? Okay, so ballroom, dining room. I'm in the fireplace room, rest room. Okay, I need to go. Oh, the mezzanine is in the main. I walked right past where I need to go, didn't I? Smart. Well, that's okay. I found in this game, if you don't trigger certain areas, nothing happens. So it's probably a good thing that I walked through that area anyway. So this is the mezzanine, back at the start. I don't know much about hotels. This must... I thought this was reception, but hey. So this is the mezzanine? No, this is the hall. The mezzanine is above. Why does it look like it go down though? Like the stairs look like the 3D stairs went down. So this is the mezzanine up here. Okay. Oh, there's something here. Ah, hello. Man, this place has so many nooks and crannies. Nah. Nah, what's with the music? Not cool, man. Ooh, I see dummies. Ooh. No. I don't like this.
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Why didn't you answer?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
I am not liking this. What's hidden behind secret floors, sealed doors? Oh, okay, so I have to go back up to the top. Oh my god. He doesn't, he knows, he's definitely in the hotel. And he knows that we've found it. To the right, I think it is, yep. He knows that we're onto him. Oh, this wasn't open before. This is new. Okay, he's probably going to kill us now, I think. Is that open before? That was not open before. Just gonna have a quick look around the perimeter. Staff only. Yeah, he doesn't sound very happy. I don't know if I want to go on, guys. This is kind of scary. Why is the music doing this to me? Transmission. Car engine. Oh, he disabled her car. Isn't that her car? Yeah, this is Nicole's car.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me?
Oh, so he killed his father?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day after day.
All lies.
have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. His father... oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star.
Ah, the
His
brother of
wonderful
Rachel.
sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. It's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry. At night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was... your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
This is so freaking creepy, man. Dude, you've got issues. You don't spend your whole life doing this sort of thing. This is messed up. Come on, Irvine. I think I can beat you up. Irving, I guess. Irving, I'll beat you up. Kick your ass. No tomorrow. Thinking, well, that would be why all these math books are up. Did he kill her father? Okay. So he's actually seen her when she didn't see him. Oh no, that's Rachel. Never mind. Oh, that's why I've been seeing cigarettes everywhere, because he smokes them. Yeah. Ew. Why would he draw his sister like that? It's disgusting. Dude, you're obsessed with your own sister? Nasty. Nasty.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to
He is
her.
on Bell on stage. It's messed up.
But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air we
about?
breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Oh. Not. Murderer. What? Ah, no, don't tell me I killed Rachel. Because it was like, don't tell me that, Nicole killed Rachel, because that would be sucky, because it was Nicole's hockey stick. Oh, could that be it? Did Nicole kill Rachel? And think there's anything else up here. She'll reveal the truth, so, okay. There must be more up here. Wow, that'd be a plot twist if, yeah. Anything else? I can just see all these weird pictures of Rachel. Key. Now what? Inside clears car. Oh my god, I gotta walk all the way down to the basement without getting murdered, I guess. So I guess the thing about the snowstorm was all a lie. Okay, I better get to the car. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Jesus.
Hello?
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and
That gave me
Rachel.
fright.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Oh, now I'm lost again. Damn, I hate how big this hotel is. Is it down? No, that's the church. God damn, I spent so much time looking for the church. That's... It's a car park. Yep, here we go. Mum's car. What? Pack rat. I don't get it. What's inside? What's inside? I'm so confused. What's in this blanket? Wash it, wash it, wash it. What's in the blanket? What is in the blanket? Oh, the retainer.
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me, cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Oh, her mum killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
Oh, so the dad got Rachel pregnant. The mum
had
killed
your
Rachel
revenge.
because of that.
I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me.
So
But I'm
awkward.
grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
You're the only one left. Don't leave me here alone. I'm scared.
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Huh? What? Huh? Oh, she's gonna kill herself. What the hell? Don't kill yourself.
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. And there's also my fee.
Wait a sec. Oh man, I can't hear him at all. You ought to read the subtitles, guys, because I think she's about to
You know,
do
Mom,
something
I was
stupid.
thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
No, don't use the gear. You're gonna get that thing out of there first. That's not gonna work. No, I don't want to end like this. What the heck? No, it's gonna make me do it, isn't it? I can't see anything else to interact with. This is... What the heck?
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we will bring back the Timberline to its fortune together.
This is a very bad ending.
All together. Yes. Like a whole family.
I didn't click
No
the
more
gears, by the
anger,
way.
Just love.
Yeah, so if you don't click the gear, she just does it anyway. What? What the heck? No. Oh, man. What's up with that? Oh. Oh. That's messed up. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Mute. Boom. Mute. Ah. Oh, sorry about that. Darn that music. I turned off music too. But anyway. You guys aren't about to hear anything, just me. So yeah, you'll get a little bit of a cut there because I'd say YouTube will cut that out. But, wow. So, 10 years ago, what happened was she and another girl, Rachel, were in the hotel and there was a preacher there, which was Rachel's father. And then Nicole's father fell in love with Rachel, and got her pregnant. And then the mum found out, and the mum took Nicole to the hockey game, and while she was, took a short time, she killed Rachel and then dumped her body. And then, yeah, so the mum just got rid of Rachel because Rachel, obviously, she felt like she had ruined her life. But she left the dad anyway, so, I mean, just a lesson there, don't kill people, just leave. Seriously, you don't. That person is not the only person at fault. I think if she was going to target her anger at anyone, it should have been the father, not the mistress, because that's just. It's the father. He's as much to blame. The girl was only 16, and they said she was dyslexic and had some problems, so she probably wasn't mentally stable, mentally there either. So it's not even her fault. She got taken advantage of, no doubt. Not to mention she was younger, so people younger are more susceptible to people older. Special thanks. This is actually really cool. Like, a lot of people complained because they said it's too boring, but I thought that was fantastic. Like, yeah, I really enjoyed it. But what the heck? What an ending, man. So yeah, so what happened? So first of all, there's two families. The father, like Nicole's father, had an affair with Rachel. Nicole's mum killed Rachel, then moved away with Nicole, and left the father at this place by himself. Rachel's father and mother obviously left, and then the brother came back to the hotel to stalk the father and stalk Rachel because he knew that Rachel didn't kill herself, and he just wanted the truth. He thought initially that Nicole had killed Rachel, but it wasn't Nicole. It was actually Claire, which is her mother. And then the brother kills himself. What the heck? And then, because the father died, obviously, of mental illness as well. And the mother died of a mental illness as well. So, and then his parents both died of mental illness of some sort. And then, oh no, her parents were still, Rachel's parents were still alive. But yeah, so basically in the end, the only people from the story that lived were the parents of Rachel. Because everyone else died of mental illness or killed themselves. What a way to go, though. She gassed herself in the car. What the heck? Man, I don't know. I really like the story, and I like that I didn't get jump scared. Like, there were a few things that gave me frights, but they weren't jump scares. Like, nothing jumped out in front of me. There was no chase scene, thank God. I actually want more exactly like this, where there's no chase scene and no... Like, there could be, like Phasmophobia, like, sudden things happen and give you a fright, but nothing's intentional jump scare. So I do like that, and I do like there's no chasing because I really hate chase scenes. And I was actually getting ready for a chase scene at the end there where he'd probably come and try to kill me and I'd have to hide or something. But I didn't see any places to hide. As soon as I see a place to hide, I freak out like, oh my god, no, I don't want to play this game. So, no, that was a great game. I like the story. It's a sad story and it's messed up. All these people with mental illness. I mean, obviously the mum was so enraged that she did something you should never do. And then she never forgave herself, I guess. And the father, I think he knew, but he didn't say anything. And yeah. And poor old Nicole just happens to be caught in the crossfire. And the same with the brother. He was caught in the crossfire. I mean, all they did is just identify what actually happened, and they weren't responsible for any of those things. And he blamed himself for that. But he's a kid. It's not fair to blame yourself when you're a child. If you're a child, you're not going to know what to do in these situations because you're so shocking and freaks you out so much that you wouldn't be expected to know what to do. Like the fact that people take things upon themselves that when they were a child they did this and they were bad for it. Like like they didn't do something about this, but that's not the way it is at all. It's just kind of sad. Like, I mean, it raises a really good point about mental illness. I think that's really fantastic. I do like that it raises that point of mental illness because mental illness is a big problem in society, especially now. So I'm really happy with the results of the story. This is fantastic. Like, I really like this game. It was creepy as hell, and the graphics were fantastic. The storyline was all there, like everything got explained. There's nothing unexplained in the story. For a mystery game, I would have to give this a pretty high ranking, like a 9 or a 10 out of 10, because I can't imagine, like, they had the story that they wanted, they portrayed it well, there was only a couple of flaws in the game, which was you had to go through certain areas to trigger events. But I mean, the graphics are fantastic. Like, this is like way more graphics than I expected in this game. And the build-up and stuff was quite cool, and no jump scares, no chase scenes, so it didn't raise my anxiety just a little bit because of the dark, those particular scenes that I felt a bit scared, like something's going to jump out at me. So they kind of like put you on edge, but didn't actually follow through, so that's good. And no, I love this game. This is exactly the kind of game I'd love to play more of. So Anyone watching the series, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the series. I tried to slim down the parts in my stream where I kind of got lost and was wandering around in circles. So I hope that they look a bit nicer now so that you can follow the story through with no problems. And yeah, like I said, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. They portrayed a story to me perfectly. They had great graphics, great sound, great music. I'm sad that the end had copyright music. It's really annoying. But, I mean, other than that, the music was great and fantastic. Like, I can't imagine how they could have improved on this. Like, there's nothing that they could have done, apart from that one thing where the cutscene thing. Other than that, I can't see how they improved on this. This made me feel terrified, but also curious at the same time. Perfect mystery. Perfect. I love it. If anyone knows more like this, where it's like I said, no jump scares, but lots of anticipation, like lots of building for events, please let me know in the comments. I'll be loving to go and have a go on those as well. And yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I do a lot of different content, so be aware that I have all kinds of things coming up there. And but if you see something you love, I'd love to enjoy the journey with you. But yeah, thanks for joining me, everyone, and I will catch you next time. I'm trying to do my bye-bye, but it's stuck. But anyway, everyone have a great day. It's been so cool playing with you guys. Bye-bye.